let me tell you, I went to church. As I went to church, guess what? I paid 1,000 naira as my tithe. Can you even imagine? 1,000 naira as my tithe. So I said I could not even have time to calculate my tithe, but I have to pay something. I have to start to pay tithe. Before I went to church on Saturday, I told myself, this is the new week and I want to start to train myself of how to pay my tithe. I must pay my tithe. I must pay my tithe. I must pay my tithe. Now, so I entered church. Guess what? I decided to give God 1,000 naira, and I know God has blessed me enough, but I'm not calm, I'm not patient, but I just want to start up. I just want to start this. I just want to start paying my tithe. Let me start imbuing that character, that attitude that no, this week I must pay my tithe. This week I must pay something. That's how I went to collect tithe offering envelope. I paid 1,000 naira. But guess what God did to me? Guess the lesson God taught me. Guess what God showed me? I will tell you what's happened. After that same Sunday, the next week, on Monday, guess what God taught me? I lost 5,000 naira. I went to bank. I don't even know I was putting all my money inside the bank or whatever, inside my bag or whatever. That is how 5,000. I don't know whether I withdraw 35,000 naira. So I said, okay, let me remove the 5,000 naira to buy all my petty things. Then the 30,000 naira I used to buy the main thing that I went there to do. Guess what? I saw 30,000 naira and 5,000 naira just disappeared from my pocket. You see, God taught me a real lesson that instead, if you cannot calculate your tithe very well, don't pay at all. I have learned it. I won't pay what I know God does not deserve. I will have to sit down and calculate. So my business is all this it's hard for you to calculate. But it has taught me that you don't cheat God. You can never cheat God. I paid dearly for it. I lost 5,000 naira just like that. No, like see if I purposely remove it to that somebody and he fell down or from the back. I don't just know. That's the lesson I learned. They are still stopping me to pay my tithe. I don't want to pay my tithe and start to lose or start to experience losses. I will not experience losses this year. I'm going to cool down. That's my story. I'm not going to pay my tithe. When I paid God 1,000 naira as tithe offering, and I now lost 5,000 naira. So my dear, if you cannot cheat God though. God is no respecter of man. You can't cheat him. If you think you want to cheat God, you can't cheat God. Before you even cheat God, don't pay your tithe at all. If you know you want to cheat and your conscience is telling you that this tithe I'm paying is not worth the blessing I have received for this week that have passed, don't pay it. Learn from my mistake. Don't pay. Don't cheat God again. Don't cheat God. Since January till this March, that's the money I have lost because I felt I cheated God. So God used it to teach me a lesson. So instead of you to say, let me stand up and go and collect tithe offering, and don't calculate your tithe. Know what God wants and give it to God. He said, give Caesar what belongs to what? Caesar. Simple. That is my story.